Fortnite makes an annual income of $4 to $5 billion a year, and they still lay off 1,000 people. 1,000 people go jobless because the CEO, Tim Sweeney, says in a statement, it's because we're not meeting the industry vanguard. We're not meeting the industry standards. How can that happen? How can the biggest game of all time, like Fortnite is the biggest game of all time. I think it's going to be hard for a game to come in the future and overtake Fortnite as being the biggest game we've ever had. Like they literally have every medium, like you know what I mean? They have everything in that game. It's literally not even a game anymore. It's a platform. How can you lay off 1,000 people? 1,000 people go jobless just because we're not meeting today's like standards. That you're the biggest. Fortnite is the biggest product in the world. Like other than probably like what Pokemon, there's no other like product bigger than Fortnite. Everybody plays Fortnite, and you still somehow, just like EA with Battlefield 6, when they made Battlefield 6 made $2 billion in 6 months. You still lay off 1,000 plus workers. What's good, YouTube? It's NoWayJeric, and I'm back with another video. Gonna keep my intro quick, but as always, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate the love and support you have been showing me. Hey, man, we gotta talk about like the new, I guess, like what Tim Sweeney said earlier, the new industry standard for making a live service game or a game in general in today's like world. I don't understand how Fortnite, like, I was actually surprised and kind of like scared of like what can become after this. Like Fortnite is the biggest game we've ever had and probably will be the biggest game of all time. Like we know how, you got people from Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Simpsons, like every major, everything you grew up on, everything now that kids growing up on, you got celebrities, you got, you have everybody in Fortnite. I don't even got to go into detail on how big of a product Fortnite is. Everybody, they just got Playboy Cardi. Like everybody is in Fortnite. It's not even a game at this point. I don't understand, y'all. Excuse me. How y'all made so much money from when the Battle Royale first started taking off, how big it was, and even now, like where it's gone now. Fortnite makes that much money annually. It's the top played game, I'm pretty sure, every year, other than probably like, I don't know, COD or something. Like everybody knows how big Fortnite is, and they still lay off 1,000 plus work. Like, is that not scary? Like think about your own job right quick. Like maybe some days you might be feeling bad, you might be feeling sick, you might be going through it. Everybody's going through it now in today's age. Like you see it in politics, you see it in sports, you see it everywhere. Everybody's going through something, and it's because sometimes the political, I'm about to sound like James Smith. Sometimes the political and the economic state of the world, like I can't even say that. It weighs down on you. It actually weighs down on you, your family, your friends, and in subconscious ways too. It's not even ways that people are, consciously aware of, but it weighs down on you, and you see it everywhere in all these different companies. And I'm more so talking about the gaming side of things, because that's what I'm more educated on. But in terms of gaming, you have companies making billions of dollars annually every year. You got sports games, you got FPS shooters like COD, you got League of Legends, you got all these big live service games, the games you see every year, the most played games: CS, League of Legends, COD, Dota, 2K, FIFA, all those games. They make so much money, not even off the game itself, because some of those are free to play games. Not even off the game itself. They make so much money just off of microtransactions. That's like 2K makes $1 billion probably strictly off microtransactions. Not even the game itself. Like that's insane to me. And they can still fire you. And that's why I said, look at yourself in your own job. Like you might be going through it, you might be having a bad day, you might not hitting your numbers. And like if you work in a job or a field with like it's determined on your performance, you like I'm not saying I'm scared for my job, but like, I'm definitely gonna be more, what I'm saying, like what's the word? More like locked in, I guess. Not like locked in, like I'm gonna be stressed out, like, oh my god, I gotta like do this, but like just saying like you could make a great product, make so much money in like from that product, and you can still get fired. I don't know how the Battlefield 6 devs, the EA devs made $2 billion in 6 months and they still got laid off. Like, how much money do we have to make for us to keep our jobs? Like, if we're already a company making $1 billion a year, you know, people love our product. How are we still getting fired if we did our job? Doing your job these days, especially in gaming, like I said, is not enough. You have to go above and beyond to like just keep your job. Like your job security is always in question now, especially with these live service games, because you could be Fortnite, you can be Battlefield 6, you can be 2K, you can be any of these games and still get fired for doing your job. The people that Tim Sweeney also laid off were people who were there from the beginning, from the conception of Fortnite. They were there for a long ass time making this product from the save the world to the battle royale to like the platform it's become now, and you still laid them off. While you, Tim Sweeney, you stay a billionaire, you stay secured with all the billions you got, all the money you've made off this. How in the hell can you do just randomly drop this on a day and not expect people to have like such a negative reaction to it? I can't believe he just and I feel like a lot of people aren't talking about this, bro. This is a bad standard for gaming. If the biggest game in the field is laying people off for literally no reason, I'm pretty sure he said, like I said earlier in the video, he said it was because of the industry standards and it wasn't due to performance based. But I'm like, I don't think it's not due to performance based. It's due to probably in the recent years, I don't think Fortnite is as big as people Fortnite is still the biggest. Don't get it wrong. Fortnite is still the biggest game in the industry, but I don't think it's peaking. I actually don't think it's peaking. And that's due to many factors. One, there's a bunch of games. I'm making a video on this too. There's a bunch of games coming out. There's a bunch of games out now that people are playing, and people are gonna divert their attention to other games because they want to play other shit. There's a lot of games coming out. There's a lot of long ass games. Crimson Desert, I made 2 videos on that before, or 2 videos on that game. Long ass games on top of that as well. So it's gonna be hard for Fortnite to even keep people's attention a lot. And I feel like they probably maybe cut themselves too short, too thin with getting a bunch of these like I said, celebrities, all these different IPs, all these different big media platforms. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to word it right, but all these different properties is what I'm saying. But all these different properties that costs a ton of money. It does cost a lot of money to put Sabrina Carpenter and Ariana Grande and Cardi into a game, because you got to get their likeness, you got to pay them as well. So it does take a lot of money, especially if a skin doesn't really sell well, a bundle doesn't really sell well. So I can see that point, especially when it comes that too, getting a Simpsons collab, a Star Wars collab, that. Fortnite's definitely made a lot of money, but they've also spent a ton of money. They spent hella shit. That's why all of Epic is basically just Fortnite, because they don't have any other big IP. Unreal Engine, of course. I'm not gonna be dumb. I know Unreal Engine exists, but in terms of a game, Fortnite is their cash cow, it's their baby, and it's made them a lot of money. But I know it's cost them a ton of fucking money. But I'm pretty sure they're not in the negative. It's fucking Fortnite. Fortnite ain't sinking. Fortnite is still, like I said, the biggest game. How Tim Sweeney, you're still a billionaire. You're not sinking. The ship is not sinking. It's still driving. It's still going doing well. So I just don't understand. I just feel really worried about the standard we're setting in gaming for all these companies laying people off. We're gonna see this in many more games to come, and I'm just a little worried because live service games, even like this, the gameplay you see on the screen right now, Marathon. I really fuck with Marathon heavy, but Marathon isn't Bungie hasn't made their money. It just came out, but Bungie hasn't made their money off of Marathon. Not even they spent billions of dollars making this great game, and it's one of the best games. I don't want to make this a Marathon video, but Marathon is one of the best games to come out this year, and it's one of the best shooters to come out in a long time. And I know people, they think the art style looks goofy or whatever, but it's just different. It's not for you casual Call of Duty niggas who just play COD all day. This game's actually good. It's actually a great extraction shooter. I don't like extraction shooters that much, like Arc Raiders and shit, but I fuck with Marathon. Games like Marathon might not be made anymore, and might not put investment into it. Investment for games has also gone up the fucking roof. So you have to even break. It's hard for you to break even, and on top of that, to make your money back. Games investment costs more, but the investment in games like from casuals has gone down. Like people aren't going to be buying new games every year, but people are slowly, steadily buying new games a year. So that's why Fortnite's like, oh shit, our game isn't peaking like it used to be, probably back when COVID was happening, or in 2018 and 19, you know, when it was just becoming like a big phenomenon. I don't know, but Fortnite for damn sure is still the biggest, you know, entertainment product apart from like fucking Pokemon. I don't fucking know. And people still get fired for doing their job. So I don't know. I don't know what companies can do now. I don't know what you want motherfuckers to do. They're doing their job right and you're still firing them. What do you want them to do? That's just what I feel. So hope you enjoyed the video. You know, a little yap sesh for y'all boys. For all y'all, not just boys, but appreciate y'all. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate the love and support y'all been showing me. Comment down below what you think of Epic and Fortnite. If you're still playing Fortnite, how you feel about all these companies laying off all these great workers and all these workers going jobless, because it could be anybody. It could be, you know what I'm saying? I hate to say it. You know, God forbid, it could be me or you. But anyway, so hope you enjoyed the video. Take it easy. Y'all have a great day.